What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Nick Moseder here, and just the other day we talked about how the DOJ is sending election monitors out to California to monitor the Prop 50 election. Well, today, Gavin Newsom, in a full-blown tailspin showing how desperate he truly is, has launched a full-blown retaliation attack of his own. You are not going to want to miss this, but before we get into it, be sure to click that like button and subscribe, and also check the link in the description and the pinned comment to my Substack, because our good friend George, Be Hizzy as most of you know him, his channel got taken down yesterday. Now, he actually got his channel back already, so don't be alarmed. But if you want to make sure that we always have a line of communication, click that link in the description or the pinned comment, drop your email, and we'll never lose connection again. Now, let's get into this story. So check this out. This comes from Politico. California will dispatch observers to watch DOJ's election monitors. You can't make this up, ladies and gentlemen. They are dispatching observers to observe the observers. I mean, tell me you have something to hide without telling me you have something to hide. California will deploy its own observers to watch over federal election monitors the Trump administration is sending to the state ahead of the November 4th election, State Attorney General Rob Bonta said. Bonta, on Monday, accused President Donald Trump of preparing to use poll monitors to sow doubt and conspiracy theories about the fairness of California's vote on a congressional redistricting measure pushed by Democrats. Quote, "They are not going to be allowed to interfere in ways that the law prohibits." Bonta, a Democrat, told reporters during a virtual news conference, "We cannot be naive. The Republican Party asked for the U.S. DOJ to come in." Bonta also echoed that sentiment, speculating that Trump is preparing to challenge the potential passage of Prop 50, Democrats' redistricting proposal that is polling strongly ahead. He said Trump's efforts foreshadow an attempt to challenge future elections. He is laying the groundwork. He is socializing an idea that is very dangerous, Bonta said, noting that Trump still claims to have won the 2020 presidential election. All indications, all arrows show that this is a tee-up for something more dangerous in the 2026 midterms and maybe beyond. Man, so it's really amazing how they're able to frame this as voter suppression and voter intimidation. Gavin Newsom came out and said Donald Trump is trying to rig the election by sending out observers to observe. This is routine procedure. The DOJ does this all the time in elections. They send out their observers to make sure that the federal election laws are being followed. This is, again, routine procedure. It happens all the time. But because it's Donald Trump, it's totally different this time. And clearly, they are very, very worried about this. They're very concerned. And so what they've done here is very clever. It's very crafty. These career criminals, they know exactly what they're doing. And if you can't see the writing on the wall, let me lay it out what I see. So the DOJ is going to be out there gathering intel, gathering evidence. If there's crimes being committed, they're going to prosecute those criminals. But what Gavin Newsom and the Attorney General of California are doing is sending their own people out there to punch holes in everything and paint their own narrative. So again, very clever stuff, but I don't think it's going to be enough. If there truly is something going on there, as Trump said, there's ballots being shipped, which I don't really know what he's referring to, but he seems to think something's going on. If they can find substantial evidence, I don't think observers observing the observers from Gavin Newsom is going to be enough to stop the evidence from coming out. But regardless, this goes to show the level of desperation and the tailspin that they're in to try to make sure that Harmeet Dillon's people don't come back with something and reveal it to the public. I mean, they seem to be concerned about that, if you ask me. And there's an old saying that those who have nothing to hide, hide nothing. Now, I definitely want to know what you guys think down in the comment section, so drop a comment, leave a like, subscribe to this channel. Also, don't forget about the link in the description and the pinned comment to my Substack, where you can join my newsletter, and that way we never lose connection ever again, because that email list belongs to me, and I'm able to export it. If there ever is a time where you guys can't find me, I'll be able to contact you and let you know where I'm going to be next. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.